In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create interactive maps in PowerPoint, step by step. If you want to visually present geographic data, highlight different countries, or create engaging business or educational presentations, this feature is incredibly powerful and surprisingly easy to use. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to insert a map chart, edit the data, customize the design, and make it look professional in just a few minutes. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical PowerPoint tutorials. All right, let's get started. First, open your PowerPoint presentation and go to the slide where you want to add your interactive map. At the top of the screen, click on the Insert tab in the ribbon. Inside the Insert tab, look for the Chart option. Click on Chart, and a new window will pop up showing different chart types that you can insert into your presentation. From the list on the left side, scroll down and select Map. Then choose the Filled Map option. This is the chart type that allows you to display geographic regions with different colors based on your data. Once selected, click OK. PowerPoint will now insert a default map chart onto your slide, and at the same time, an Excel sheet will automatically open. Now it's time to edit your data. In the Excel window that appears, you'll see a simple table with sample geographic data and values. This is where you replace the placeholder information with your own data. In the first column, enter the geographic locations you want to display. This could be countries, states, regions, or even specific territories, depending on your needs. In the second column, enter the numerical values that correspond to each location. These values determine how the map is visually shaded. As you type into the Excel sheet, you'll notice that the map in PowerPoint updates automatically. This real-time connection makes it very easy to experiment with different numbers and see how your visual changes. Make sure your location names are spelled correctly so PowerPoint can recognize them accurately. Once you've finished entering your data, simply close the Excel window. You don't need to save it separately because PowerPoint automatically stores the data with your presentation file. After closing Excel, return to your slide and click on the map to resize and reposition it. You can drag the corners to scale it proportionally and move it anywhere on the slide to fit your layout. Adjust it so it aligns well with your title and other slide elements. Next, let's customize the colors to make your map more visually appealing. Click on the map chart and you'll see a Chart Design tab appear at the top of the screen. Click on Chart Design, then select Change Colors. Here you'll see a variety of color palettes to choose from. You can select monochromatic tones for a professional business look, or choose more vibrant colors for educational or creative presentations. As you hover over each option, you'll see a live preview on your slide. If you want even more customization, you can click directly on specific map areas and adjust formatting from the Format pane. This allows you to refine the appearance and make your map match your brand or presentation theme perfectly. Finally, let's enhance the overall style. With the map selected, go back to the Chart Design tab and explore the Chart Styles gallery. These preset styles automatically adjust elements like shading, borders, and layout to give your map a polished appearance instantly. Click through different styles until you find one that fits your presentation best. And that's it. You've successfully created an interactive map in PowerPoint, customized the data, changed the colors, and applied a professional chart style. This is a great way to present regional data clearly and visually without needing any third-party tools. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more easy PowerPoint guides just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.